Hello, yes. Lethal constriction, muscular physique, colossal body size, and a coiling grip that can snuff the life out of its prey within moments. This apex predator stands as a silent sentinel, stalking its prey in the shadows of dense tropical forests of South Asia, with its mere presence capable enough to run the blood cold of even the boldest predators alive. A true embodiment of the untamed wild, a creature sitting at the pinnacle of predatory prowess. Meet Asia's most notorious killer, the reticulated python. 𝗚𝗡𝗙𝗡𝗙𝗡 reticulatus, or commonly known as reticulated pythons, are a colossal serpent that reigns as the longest and third largest serpentine species on Earth, after the gargantuan anaconda and the Burmese python. Its very name, reticulatus, refers to the intricate pattern on its scales, resembling a macabre net that looks as deadly as it is beautiful. The reticulated python belongs to the Pythonidae family, a lineage of ancient monsters that have haunted our planet for eons. Like other reptilian terrors, the reticulated python has 3 subspecies, 2 of which, coyote and celayer reticulated pythons, are stunted abominations due to an unsettling evolutionary process that left them trapped on remote islands. As a result, they have become distorted versions of their ancestors, with their once massive size limited to a mere fraction of their former glory. Typically, the reason stated is that pythons were among the very first species to colonize the islands around their dominion due to their ability to swim across the deep and long patches of water quite easily. But subsequent generations of these pythons somehow failed to return to the mainland, leading to their dwarfism. However, the third subspecies, which is called the Asian reticulated python, is the most famous of all, and the primary reason lies in its extraordinary length. Being amongst the longest snakes alive on Earth, these creatures can measure an average of 5 feet to a staggering 21 feet and weigh up to a bone-chilling 165 pounds. Even though sightings of pythons surpassing 19 feet are rare, there are a few monstrous individuals that have been in the running for the title of the longest reticulated python to have ever lived. One such horrifying monstrous specimen is a captive reticulated python named Medusa, who resides in Kansas City, Missouri in the US, and is recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records as the longest snake to have ever been kept in captivity. In 2011, Medusa was reported to measure a spine-tingling 25 feet in length and weighed about 350 pounds. But the wild is where these fearsome creatures truly thrive. A reticulated python of monstrous proportions was discovered back in 1912, and its length was measured at a staggering 32 feet, a proportion so immense that it would dwarf even the tallest of giraffes in its terror-inducing glory. Moreover, adding to the awe-inspiring length, the reticulated python's appearance is equally fearsome, capable of instilling terror within its prey. The intricate color pattern of these snakes feature a complex geometric design that incorporates a range of menacing hues. The back of these pythons is typically adorned with a series of irregular diamond shapes flanked by smaller markings with chilling light centers. However, the reticulated python's size, color, and markings vary wildly depending on its habitat, providing exceptional camouflage that allows it to blend seamlessly into its surroundings and, when necessary, strike fear into those who cross its path. Because, similar to other large snakes, the reticulated python is a spine-chilling, nocturnal, non-venomous ambush predator. Despite their slow and unnerving movement on land, they're disturbingly adept swimmers and ruthlessly frequent bodies of water where they can stalk their prey as they come to drink. And being ambush predators, these snakes are known to patiently lie in wait for their unsuspecting prey to come within striking distance before coiling around them with deadly intent, mercilessly crushing them through constriction, using a horrifying force of up to 14 pounds per square inch, seizing the life out of anything they can overpower up to 1/4 of their own length and weight. However, the natural diet of these creatures includes mammals and occasionally birds. While the smaller species may satiate their appetite with small rodents, such as rats, mouse-eared bats, and tree shrews, the larger ones will not hesitate to switch to more substantial prey like civets, primates, pigs, and deer weighing more than 132 pounds, all in their deadly embrace. Additionally, they're known to terrorize and feast on stray chickens, cats, and dogs near human habitations with a frightening frequency. But the terror of their ravage pales in comparison when it crosses paths with a creature of its own kind, such as an anaconda or a king cobra. In these moments of conflict, they become fiercely aggressive, unleashing a bone-chilling hiss as a warning to their opponent to stay away. In a video captured on a public pathway in Singapore, a terrifying battle between a king cobra and a reticulated python unfolds before us. The python, sensing danger, adopts a defensive pose, but the quicker and more venomous cobra strikes first, delivering a bite full of deadly neurotoxins that seep into the python's blood through its leathery skin. The cobra then slithers away into the bushes, leaving the python writhing in agony. Later on, the eyewitnesses of the chilling encounter revealed that the python died in severe pain after a couple of minutes. But it's not like the king cobra always emerges victorious. At times, pythons manage to overpower them with a swift blow by attacking their heads or crushing them instantly. But more often than not, they fall prey to the venomous fangs of the deadly king cobra. Humans and pythons are known to be fierce adversaries locked in a terrifying struggle for survival, especially in mutual settings where interaction between man and the wild is quite frequent. While humans relentlessly pursue these serpents for their valuable skin and medicinal properties and also capture them as pets, pythons do strike back with deadly force, preying on humans, especially women and unsuspecting farmers. Although these attacks are not very common, still, the species has been responsible for numerous reported human fatalities in the wild and in captivity. The fully grown reticulated python is capable of opening its jaws wide enough to swallow a human, based on its known maximum prey size. In March 2017, the gruesome discovery of 𝗥𝗘𝗘𝗡𝗔𝗔𝗍's fate shook central Mamuju Regency, West Sulawesi, Indonesia. The 25-year-old farmer had just vanished from his palm tree gardens, only to be found inside the stomach of a monstrous 23-foot reticulated python the next day. The beast left a noticeable bulge in its stomach, and upon closer inspection, it was revealed that the entire man's body was inside this serpent's belly. Similarly, in a recent incident reported on October 2022, a 52-year-old woman from a village in Jambi, Indonesia, met a gruesome fate. She ventured into the rubber plantation to tap sap, but never returned. Later on, when the woman was reported missing for a day and a night, a search party scoured the area and discovered a sinister sight of a massive 19-foot-long reticulated python with a bulge in its body. Upon dissection of the snake's body, villagers found intact the body of the dead lady. On the contrary, despite being frequently consumed by humans, the commercially imported reticulated pythons are classified as least concerned according to IUCN status. That's due to the species being widely distributed in different geological patches of the biome, making it difficult to estimate their population accurately. Moreover, reticulated pythons are able to support their population by producing enough offspring every year. Being solitary creatures, they only come together with their own species during mating season, which takes place from February to March. During this time, the females release pheromones to attract their male counterparts and often mate with multiple partners. After breeding, the female reticulated python lays 15 to 80 eggs in a snug place on the ground and coils around them until they hatch, which takes approximately 88 days at an ideal temperature of 88 to 90 degrees. When they hatch, neonates are already 2 feet long and mature in 2 to 5 years before becoming independent, leading to a life of up to 25 years in the wild. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!